Good afternoon and bonjour. This is the NSL news here again, still in Maubeuge. We have jump planes in the air now. It's Wednesday afternoon. And we also have new visitors in the press room for a little NSL news update. And this time I'm sitting here with Sébastien and Mathieu. And they are the masters, the mastermind of the iScore scoring system. We have inspected this on site yesterday together, and I was very impressed. Sebastian, how long, or maybe you can first explain your students at the Skydiving Club and your students at the university which have been working on the system? Or?
We are a club here jumping in Maubeuge with a lot of students, and a lot of these students are computer engineering. So we started working on this software like that.
And Mathieu, are you also are you a student, or what is your profession, and what are you doing here for the Skydiving Club?
I'm also from the same club of skydiving with Sébastien, and I'm also a student of Epitech. It's a French school in Paris, and at the beginning of the project started during my study. We started the project of iScore 2 years ago. I came to discuss this project with the French Federation to submit my ID, and we work in collaboration with them to develop and to test the software during French competitions. And one of our goals was World Championship here in Maubeuge.
So you get some credit at your university for this work, at your school for this project?
We were 5 students at the beginning on this project. Now I have finished my studies, so I continue the project not in this context. And now we are more working with the French Federation on this project, but my school always give us some help.
Well, the good news for the skydiving community is that Sébastien and Mathieu, in cooperation with a French association, are planning to make this a freeware, a shareware, that everybody will probably have access to that. That's good news for the skydiving community. Sébastien, how long have you been working on this project? How long have you actually put work into it to get it to the point where it is now?
We are working on this project since 2 years, but I have to say that Mathieu worked a lot on the project. I'm not the developer of the project. Mathieu worked more than me, and I'm just here to test. I have done a lot of tests and to improve some parts, but Mathieu is the main developer of the project.
So it was a full-time project for you, Mathieu?
Sorry?
It was a full-time project for you? Working on it all the time?
Not really full-time, because I have also school last year, and I'm working on another job at full-time, so it's more when I have some free time to work on this project, and with the help of another trainee, which work on this in an internship at the French Federation.
The system consists of 3 components, if you can say so. The actual judging system, the iScore judging system, the internet part of it, where the computer compresses the files and sends them to the internet, so the NSL news audience can watch it, and the other audience, of course. And then the third component is the DZ TV, which is a little bit separate still. I mean, it's working here now perfectly, but it's not integrated yet. Which one was the most difficult part of the whole system to build?
The main parts and the part which take a lot of time and work and discussion with judge is also the judging part. The software is in fact divided in 3 parts. The first one is what we call the server, which is used by the event judge, and the second part is the client which work on small PDA that have each judge, and these applications are connected together to make the judgment. And the third part is the public software that display all judgment in real time to the public, and also can make replay to replay a judgment later. And also for MoBudge, we have put in place a system of upload of videos and score on our website to put the score in live on the website.
Are you happy with the way the system has been working here, or are there any flaws that you still see and improvements, room for improvements?
We are very happy with the system which is working now, but we got a lot of small problems, but the goal was to fix all the small problems before the start of the competition. So we have now a working system and a great system.
When can we expect to have the system possibly available for the rest of the world?
I think we need 1 more year to be sure to have a really stable software and easy to use. We need at the time to make a lot of documentation, and we have also a lot of small feature to add to be sure to have something every judge can use it easily.
And you picked a very big event for starting this program. It cannot be much bigger, actually. It's the biggest event in the sport, and you are doing 5 different events or 6 different events at the same time, and I don't know how many monitors and computers, but in the long term, the 3-component system with the ZTV judging system and compressing uploading will be available for any meet. A small meet with only 1 computer and 1 judge, and a big event like the World Championship.
Yes, this is a system which is modular, so you can pick each module if you want to use it. So this means that if you want all modules, you need to have a lot of computer or screens, but you can work without 1 module, and we are working to have a system which can work for very small competition on 1 PC, for example.
And then even a computer dummy like me will be able to easily use it at any event?
Yes, but you have to know some rules of judging, but it's not so difficult if you are a little bit easy with computers.
What about your own skydiving, Sebastian? Are you tell us a little bit about your skydiving career, and Mathieu, you too.
I'm doing a small composition on information skydiving since 2004 and 2, sorry. And I'm doing a team. I was doing a team with Mathieu 2 years.
With Sebastian in the same team 2 years ago. Okay. And we continue French competitions 4-way and 8-way each year.
What's the team name?
Your team name is
Par hasard, Aspu Maubeuge.
And my team name is Ellipsis Aspu Maubeuge. Aspu is our club, skydiving club.
Well, we'll look that up because I'm sure we have these team names on file in the NSL, on the NSL archives somewhere. Well, thank you very much, Sebastian and Mathieu, for doing all the work and hopefully bringing up, adding a wonderful product to the skydiving community very soon. Thanks for your work. Thanks for coming here. Merci beaucoup.